श्री भगवान वाच असंशयन महाबाहो मनोदुनिग्रहं चलम अभ्यासेनातु कौन्तेय वैरागेन च गृह्यते. The blessed Lord said, O mighty I am son of Kunti, it is undoubtedly very difficult to curb the restless mind. It is possible by constant practice and detachment. So what is the question of why this is coming? Arjuna asked Krishna, what is Arjuna's proposal? Anybody knows the shloka? Chanchalahi Manaha Krishna. When Krishna presented to Arjuna the Ashtanga Yoga system, Arjuna said, Krishna, this system of yoga you are presenting to me, it is impossible. I cannot do this. Why? Chanchalai Mana Krishna. Because my mind is so restless. Maybe I can control the wind, but I cannot control the mind. This is honest submission by Arjuna. And it is true for all of us. See, he is a great personality. He is honest. We are not. Our problem with us is we are full of pride. We are not honest. Full of ahankara. Arjuna, you can see the kind of credentials Arjuna has to be proud of. We are not even an insect in front of Arjuna. True or not? If you are in the same society where Arjuna is there, what is Arjuna and where are you? A personal associate of the Lord. Agree? What is the position of Arjuna? Personal associate of the Lord. And so many certificates he has got. Just like nowadays we get 2-3 degrees, we get puffed up. How many certificates Arjuna has got? He even defeated Lord Shiva in fight. When he was very pleased with him, and he not defeated, but he gave him a very big fight. And Lord Shiva was very happy and gave him Pashupati Astra. Correct? You know that. And he even went to heaven where his father called him Indra. Imagine. Son of Indra on top of it. He has enough credentials. And he has defeated in the war all the main warriors of Kauravas alone. In Virat, when these people came to fight, that at the time they had stolen the cows, the big drama was there. They wanted to, they had a hint, they are hiding there in the last year of Vanvas. So they came there to do some drama, so Pandavas will come out and they will be discovered, so they will hide. So there, Arjuna waited for the time, the 1 year to get over Agyatwas, and then he came out after Suryas, and none of them could touch him. Alone he defeated Bhishma, then he defeated Drona, he defeated Karna many times. He injured Karna very badly many times, and others you don't even talk about. Alone. So certificates to be proud of, for us what happened? Chota cheez karke we do ahankara. For Arjuna, he can be like, and on top of it, Krishna is his closest friend. He can have enough pride rewards. But you look at it, he knows what he is capable of. At the same time, he is very much honest about his weakness. Not that he publicly go tell everybody, see, I have one problem. That is called throwing our garbage on neighbor's plot. You understand? Do we do that, some people? We take our garbage and throw in the neighbor's plot when he not saying. So sometimes we just go to somebody, we tell, this problem is that this. But when he is trying to guide us, we are not listening. So then we should not tell. It's not correct to tell them. We only reveal our problem to whom? Just like you go to a doctor. Doctor, this problem is there. Headache is there. Fever is there. The doctor said, take this medicine. And you don't do that, then why you went to the doctor? Why you revealed your mind, such way health itself, correct? There is no point in revealing health to somebody on the street. Go to a doctor and tell. So similarly, sometimes we reveal our mind, but to somebody who can understand and give you a medication. So Arjuna has revealed the situation of his mind. When Krishna says, sit down and meditate. Meditate. I can't do. But look at the beauty of it. It's very, very transparent. I can't do it. Why? My mind is restless. Again, when you go to a doctor and you tell, you are having fever, do you feel ashamed? Oh, how can I tell? Doctor is saying, headache is there. How to tell? No, what is there? Tell no. Because that is not your healthy behavior. Something, a disease has come. So similarly, when we reveal that our mind is disturbed to somebody, it is not that I should feel ashamed. It's just a behavior of my mind. But mind is very tightly with the soul. It's not easy to, even a person feel embarrassed. Nowadays, one side we say, like a storyline, we say, I'm very fallen. But actually, we don't believe in it. Correct? Somebody says, you are an idiot. No, I am not so fallen. This is nonsense. Fallen means you have fallen. Why you think? Sometimes in our Vaishnava culture, if you know, we always say, Prabhuji, I am totally fallen soul, wretched soul. Somehow God mercy, trying to do service. But just wait for 5 minutes. You are an idiot or what? I am not so fallen. He immediately will protest. So actually we don't believe. Simply it's a drama. But Arjuna is not duplicitous. He is honest. Therefore Krishna is teaching Gita. Krishna will never teach when we are duplicitous. Correct? We say no, pretending man cannot be woken up. Because there is no use. Suppose somebody is pretending to sleep, don't wake him up. It's all waste. Don't waste your time. Correct? But Arjuna, when he is submitting his weakness, he is not duplicitous. He is very, very straightforward. Krishna doesn't talk to such kind of people. Correct? When Arjuna says in the beginning of battlefield that let them take away the kingdom, I will not lift my weapons. He meant it. He was not duplicitous. Just like we show artificial humility, no. We generally show, Arjuna was not showing artificial humility. He was actually meant it. If they want, they can take my kingdom. I will not lift the weapon also. He said no. They can kill me, but I will not protest. He said all this thing, he actually meant it. So that was the quality of the people. Great character. They really mean what they say. And it is so nice to live with such people. Okay? If you have people like Arjuna, Yudhishthira will be with you, you will be so happy to live because they are such wonderful personalities. Imagine a person of this accomplishment being so honest. It definitely pleases us so much. So then Krishna takes that Arjuna's clue. The end of the chapter, Krishna will tell Arjuna, okay, it doesn't matter. Devotee is highest. But here Krishna is leaving a point which also can be applied for mind control. So we may not be, we are not practicing Ashtanga Yoga, to be honest. We are all practicing Bhakti Yoga, correct? But the principles are same. Any yoga you take, principles are same. So this is a very important principle. Now we want to rise to a higher platform. Always it is like that. Just like some of you are reading every day. Some of you are every day seeing that chanting is done in time. Somebody is seeing that he gets up in the early morning. There is so much improvement we have to do in our devotion service. Agree? Because the quality of devotion service depends upon your mind. You decide to chant 16 rounds, it can make it like a waste of time. Mind will not allow you to hear one word. Right? So the mind is disturbing us also, just like Arjuna is saying. Arjuna is saying it is uncontrollable for us also. We are doing devotion service. The mind is like a monkey jumping here and there. So the instruction of Krishna is very valid. He is saying that it is agreed it is difficult to control the mind. So Krishna is also agreeing. That means it is certified. It is not very easy to control the mind. It is easy to say. Bahut easy hai mind control. Krishna is certifying it is undoubtedly very difficult to control the mind. Krishna has said or not. So you can feel that way kind of relief. It is not easy. But Krishna is saying, but it is possible by constant practice and by detachment. Therefore, in envelope we give the prasadam, we always print that. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. That forget Krishna is detachment. Never forget Krishna. See, one side we try to remember Krishna. That is the practice we are doing. Constant practice. When we chant, therefore we request, everybody chants at least for whatever time we chant, we should chant very attentively. Otherwise, no use. Chanting is there, but it should be done very attentively. Close your eyes, sit down. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. At any speed, at a convenient speed you chant, but hear every word. Don't think of any emotions. Don't think of any bhava. All that rubbish is not needed. Don't artificially push yourself here and there. Hear every word. Every word you hear. Correct? That is called attentive chanting. Improve the qualities. That is called practice. And when you want to chant, that means you have to sleep early. You have to keep an alarm. You request somebody to wake me up. Okay? You have to wear fresh clothes. You have to take bath. You have to make all atmosphere congenial for devotion service. Just like for others, we try to make the atmosphere congenial for service. Correct? We see that there is some place to sit for people when they are attending class. There is a fan. The same way charity begins at home. For yourself also, when you want to chant in the morning, Brahma Muhurta is best time to chant. I can chant very attentively that time. Whichever way. Every word by word I can hear. It is so nice. So we should plan. The most important part of your day is the japa time. Okay? It should be done very nicely. And even Kirtan. Correct? Today we had we're so happy to see everybody singing. And it is always good. Don't increase the beat at all. Keep it at that. Holy name, let us hear. Correct? People because what happened then tamasha it becomes like we forget the whole focus. And both kirtan and japa should be done with great meditation actually. And the whole, in fact, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, to the extent he was not even allowing harmonium. They said, no, I can't hear the holy name properly. Just imagine. The whole focus is on hearing the holy name. Those people who don't have taste in the holy name do all that like a film song orchestra. That is rubbish. We don't allow that in our temple. Hear the holy name very attentively. That is the whole focus in kirtan or japa. Then you see how beautiful it becomes. We know the quality, how beautiful it becomes. So we should create an atmosphere, very important, correct, for our own self. In a neat, clean place. It's always good to do the sadhana in the temple. At home it is very difficult. Almost impossible. Somewhere socks will be lying, somewhere this is lying within that atmosphere. Sometimes I have an opportunity when I go to Delhi, I go to my home. So difficult to do. It's almost impossible to do. I don't know. I find it very difficult. It's so easy in a temple. Everybody chanting, somebody chanting here, somebody. It's so easy. We don't even know it's over. 16 rounds are over. Correct? So always we should take. So one side is a practice which should be done in association of devotees. And next side is never forget Krishna. That is, we should be detached from all kind of ulta-fulta things which have nothing to do with service to Krishna. Be detached. So these two things will parallelly go on. Gradually the mind will become strong. Krishna is saying it is possible by constant practice and detachment. First line you agreed. That we all agree. Arjuna, undoubtedly it is very difficult to control mind. Yes, Krishna also agrees. Then, but, what is it but? One but is there. It is possible by constant practice and detachment. The constant practice means chant as much as possible. And even doing devotion service and detachment. Detachment means keep away the senses away from sense object. And we all know mistake happens when we take it for granted. No, nothing will happen. And it happens. Then we have to take preventive cure then. See, that day I went, mind got disturbed. Okay, now what is the preventive cure I take? I take preventive cure, so it should not happen again. So we should not see that no, nothing can happen. That kind of, sob story should not. कुछ फायदा नहीं, कुछ नहीं हो सकता. ये क्या मतलब? Krishna is saying, but it is possible by constant practice and detachment means, how you can say नहीं हो सकता? Many people you say, no, you can become a wonderful devotee, you can be in full Krishna consciousness, you can be in ecstasy of Krishna consciousness. नहीं, कुछ फायदा नहीं, बहुत try किया. We meet some soft story people. We should not think like that. This is the process which Prabhupada is saying so powerful. In the purport, you see such a beautiful purport. It's a transcendental process which will work. No doubt we should have it will not work. It will work. Okay? But we need to apply ourselves to it. And then it will be very, very quick. Shipram bhavati dharmatma. In Bhagavad Gita also it is said. Krishna says, apite sudacharo bhajate mam ananya bhag. Sadhureva samantavya samyak vyavasito hi saha. Even if the person does the most abominable activity, but he is constantly engaged in devotion service, definitely he will correct himself. But the same thing Krishna is saying here, but. Correct? But then the next line Krishna says, Shipram bhavati dharmatma. So don't hold on. Sometimes because of past karma and some gymnastics, your own careless, the mind becomes disturbed. Okay, na? But hold on to the chanting, hold on to the association of devotee. Why? Krishna is saying, but it is possible by constant practice and detachment. Correct? When constant practice and detachment, the process is on, Krishna says, Shipram bhavati dharmata. Apichet sudacharo bhajate mam ananya bhag. Even though his mind is slipping, bhajate mam ananya bhag is holding on to the bhajan. Krishna bhajana is holding on. Then Shipram bhavati dharmata. Very soon Krishna will give him mercy and he will be able to rise to the next level. And then as the mind becomes strong, you feel so happy. You look at your past and you feel so happy. I could not believe. Just like Prabhupada says to his spiritual master, magic done, your divine grace. You see in the prayer he ends, magic done. You see, this is a disciple. Say, my divine grace, Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada, this is magic what you have done. Because Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada is not, he has continued the work of his spiritual master, rebranded the whole Gaudiya mission and launched it afresh and successfully launched it. His father understood that how the mission is getting touched by Sahajiyism, correct? And he wanted to sort it out and he did so much work, but then somebody had to launch it. Bhaktivinoda Thakur could not launch an institution. Here and there he had the Namatas. That's Namata concept from Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He could not launch the institution. It's Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada to launch the institution. Correct? And not only that, it presented so wonderful. A lot of people came forward to be part of this vast institution that he created. So when Prabhupada saw that, and then he offered beautiful prayers. I told you the other lines the other day. But at the end of the prayer he says, the Vyas Puja offering, magic done, your divine grace. Correct? So similarly, if you practice with detachment and practice, correct, what is said, you should also be able to go to the deities and Prabhupada say, magic done, you're divine. I can't believe what has happened to me. मैं तो ऐसा ही था, मैं तो ठीक हो गया. Magic done, your divine grace. Correct? We should be able to say, no, how happy it will be. Suppose you had 104 fever and you went to doctor. Doctor, help me. I don't know what to do. Doctor gives a medicine and you within 1 hour your fever headache is over. What do you say to the doctor? Magic done. Doctor, you done a magic. Man. So similarly, you also have feverish. So many anarthas are sticking on us for decades, multiple decades, and harassing us. And you take to Krishna consciousness, you get relieved. Magic done. And then your faith becomes, that's called Nishtha. You come to the platform of Nishtha by Anartha Nivritti. Anartha Nivritti means your mind is calm now, like a lake. Otherwise, if Anarthas are still there, you're not cross Anartha Nivritti stage. Next comes Nishtha. Nishtha comes when almost. Nashta Prayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhakti Bhavati Nishtiki. Nishtiki means Nishtha. This Nishtha stage comes when Prayasu. Prayasu means not fully. Almost. Say 70%. Your anarthas are over. Mind becomes very light. Okay, fully clean means Krishna, you can see Krishna eye to eye. Not fully clean. Prayeshu, almost. Then you can easily see Krishna face to face. So this process will work. We should have confidence in that process will work. And here Krishna is saying, by constant practice and detachment, hold on. It takes some time. Sometimes devotees are impatient. I am chanting Hare Krishna and also trying to follow, living a pure life. But my anarthas are still harassing me. What should I do? Hold on. Krishna is saying, Krishna's assurance is there. It is possible by constant practice and detachment. Krishna's assurance is here. So, you remember this. Krishna, you promised. It will happen, no? Krishna says, yes. But constant practice and detachment. Therefore, many times people don't advance because 2 din kiya fir chhod diya. They'll never grow. They'll remain neophytes whole life. Why? We want to be happy. Why don't we properly follow? नहीं कुछ नहीं हो सकता. ये सब लोगों से दूर रहो. We are enthusiastic. Against all odds. Rupa Goswami says very nicely in one prayer. He says, I have no qualifications. My mind is like this. This is like this. No bhakti only. No knowledge only. But hoping against hope that I will become devotee one day. He says, I am hoping against hope that one day I will become a devotee. So our also qualification is nothing. Knowledge is nothing. Bhakti is nothing. Everything is nothing. Correct? But still we are hoping against hope. One day I will become a devotee. Because devotee is a very big thing. Devotee is a very big thing. Sometimes I told Prabhupada, Vaishnava, we are Vaishnavas, no? Prabhupada said, no. Vaishnava is a very big thing. Why? Correct? If you can say somebody is a Vaishnava, loose term you can say. But really a Vaishnava means as a very big thing. It's a very big. Vaishnava means he wants to serve Krishna. Correct? It's a very big thing. So we will definitely come to that platform. But provided we continue the sadhana on the order of Guru and Krishna, we continue sadhana. By the mercy, Krishna sees we are sincerely following. The mercy of Krishna is there. Krishna is watching us. And magic done, your divine grace. Srila Prabhupada ki, Bhagavad Gita ki. 1.